Stepping up to the couch, it's Brian, who led the league last season in cracked screens. But with his new athletic case, it looks like that won't be the case. Touchdown, Brian!
Friday night lights in Miami as the Heat begin a back-to-back set at home against high-quality competition. The Thunder tonight, the Pacers tomorrow. Oklahoma City rolls into Miami with 6 straight wins and 2 NBA All-Stars. Well, always glad to have you along for the journey, and off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Look at Westbrook. Little header to begin the game. And as John forecasted, Richardson starts on Westbrook and Winslow's on Paul George. Allowed for Steven Adams.
Much better than that throughout the course of the game. OKC puts a lot of pressure on them that way.
Backdoor cut, Tyler Johnson scores. He'd have to hurry. A James Johnson 3. And Whiteside comes down with it and scores.
Moving the basketball but not getting the shot they wanted, still able to convert.
Here's Adams bulldozing Whiteside and scoring in close. Back-to-back in 06 and 07.
Such a smooth transition he's made to the pro level.
What a move by Whiteside. And here comes Westbrook and the Thunder. Whiteside's back. Blocked the shot on Westbrook and gobbles it up.
Hassan engaged on both ends.
His 100th block shot of the season as Paul George rings up his first points of the game from Whiteside. Well, the fastest player in the NBA, Russell Westbrook. Paul George flipping it in. Darts between defenders, missed the shot badly, and here comes Westbrook hitting ahead for Paul George. Drives on Winslow and finishes.
Speed with which Russell Westbrook plays with. He said he's really made the adjustment and found a way of how to get into the open areas where he can take advantage.
That's his twice on the rim, and then off to Westbrook, who's averaging 11 assists, 11 rebounds, and nearly 22 points a game. Points a game, you're always happy to see him assertive. Comes up with a steal, hits ahead for Richardson. 4:25 left, first quarter. Jeremy Grant rifles down the dunk bounce. Here's Russell with 4 on the shot clock, working against Wade, leaning in, finding Nerlens Noel. Clock already down to 4. Dion finds Olynyk. He better hurry. Gets it off. Knocks it in. This is Richardson. Pedal to the metal. Blocked out of bounds by Nerlens Noel. Big bounds off the bench in only 3 minutes. Wade. On, great pass to Bam for the field goal and the foul. Only 4 after being behind early by a dozen. That's George, and that's another beauty.
The amount of access you get to the team.
Well, it's pretty cool to this view. You can't beat it as well. As we take a look, watching the game here, it almost feels like you're in the game.
Oh, these seats are incredible.
Also his length, his ability to offensive rebound.
What a block by Nerlens Noel on Winslow. And Noel has found his niche. Paul George.
Exactly.
Dennis Schroeder's jumper rattles down. Schroeder.
An easy basket.
The Thunder making it look easy. They're shooting 59%. And gets a little higher on the Patrick. Second game back after missing 17 in a row. Olynyk misses. Wade bats it in with a left-hand tip. Nerlens Noel. That's his 3rd block here in the first half. Schroeder. Uh-oh.
Display right there does a great job giving them energy.
Here's Dion from downtown. Kaboom.
Just a heads-up play by the big fellow who continues to be so mobile out there.
Schroeder has it rattled down. Nobody stops for him. Again, the Thunder by 15. Their biggest lead was 18. Olynyk got it. A triple. Olynyk. Whiteside took it away and then loses it right back to Steven Adams. Helter-skelter sequence with Miami down 14. And why not? Why not? Calories he burns during the course of the game. Nobody plays any harder than him in this league. Nice pass. Tyler Johnson for the Whiteside dunk. Miami 3 out of 14 from downtown. Schroeder a 3.
5 in this quarter alone beyond the arc.
23-point lead for the Thunder. Thunder 8 of 11 from downtown. Winslow hits a corner triple in a row. And their 6th win in a row against the Heat if they can do it. James Johnson drives in on George. The finish and the foul.
Different times in his career.
That was the 2nd foul on Paul George. Miami's down by 19. Steven Adams on a gorgeous lob. What it takes to win with this team. He's already got 10 assists and 9 rebounds. Sets up Paul George. Bottoms up.
Talk about less shots. He is picking apart the defense, finding the open players and shooters.
Kelly Olynyk's second three in this quarter. Paul George, fast break score. Go. Steven Adams for the cutting Westbrook. He just moves faster than Johnson brings it down. And Westbrook with the steal. Paul George for three. Yes. Right now he's like a magnet. James Johnson out to Winslow. The open three. Kaboom. James Johnson against Westbrook. Oh my, he just slipped. Richardson from downtown. It's good. Is on this end of the court. Adams out to Westbrook. The pull-up. Perfect. As the shot clock was winding down. I think years from now, people are going to look at Westbrook's stats and think, how did he do that to this game? The Heat are down by 20 points. Wade finds Tyler Johnson to the rim for the score.
Better on the ball defense there, but then they don't close out the possession with the rebound. Because they've already got 20 points off 14 Miami turnovers.
Ball knocked out, down by 21. Bam against Nerlens Noel. That's officials on every level. Very unselfish. They do it for the love of the game. That's how they all get involved. Olynyk's here he is playing for the Thunder, then rebuilding Atlanta. How did Schroeder win that tip? Patterson triples.
I don't understand. Flat-footed, banking that off the glass there. Too bad that thing wasn't in regulation.
Nerlens Noel denied one time, but not a...
Defensively scrambling, getting on the glass. Impressive by OKC.
Olynyk got run into by Noel.
Kyle Lowry being a little more of a distributor this year, I think, is a healthier mix for them.
Paul George triples. He had a kind of Eastern Conference final.
Yeah, it really would be with the length and the athleticism.
Olynyk beat the 20. This is Dennis Schroeder. Bam! Blocked it, but it's a goaltend.
Reached the apex and was on its way down.
Winslow barrels in, banks it in. Miami again down by 19. 8:27 left. George. Oh, by George. Waiters powers it up and in. Way at the rim by Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. Richardson, corner triple. Kaboom.
The key to the game was a big adjustment coming from college and seeing how quickly things can change and so inclusive of his players and hearing what they have to say. He said, I'm asking these guys about their experience.
Hats off. Great job. Billy Donovan transitioning from one level of the sport to another, and he's really enjoying it. Richardson, Miami, the Heat are down by 20. Paul George, another one. He has just set a new career high 10 times in a game against the Heat when he was playing for the Knicks in April 2014. A Bam slam. 8th place in the East. Magruder with a two-handed dunk for his. Now the question for the Thunder, they're good. Are they good enough to beat either Denver or Golden State? That remains to be seen. So looking for a bright spot tonight. Maybe the play of Kelly Olynyk. 17 points off the bench. And the man with the golden arm, doesn't matter how long he sits, when he gets in, it's go time. Torn quad that ended his season. They just lost in Orlando last week. Olynyk, he parked his man under the basket, and he flipped it in for his 19th point of the game in a month. And they start February the way they played all of January. Impressively. So Oklahoma City extends their winning streak to 7 straight games. They make it 6 wins in a row against the Heat and 3 straight in the Heat's house. Paul George finished with 43 points. Set a career